think we're okay. Bro, are we? I think okay, we're live. We're live. Fucking hell. What's up, Emmanuel? How you doing, bro? So yeah, this game's had a new update. I have played it a little bit. Let me know if you can hear me okay, by the way. I think you should be able to hear me. Let me just double check my fucking mic. Right, I should be louder. So yeah, they've updated the game. And yeah, they've fixed some bugs apparently. It's still not perfect. I still think there's an issue with like punch connectivity and shit like that. But they have added some fighters as well. They fixed some bugs. The gameplay is a bit better. It's still not perfect though. So they've added Klitschko Bros. Who else they added? Shannon the Cannon. So he's got the 2010 shorts. So this was when he fought fucking what's his face? Vitali. But oh shit, whoops. The fighter I like the most in this update is the little fella. Roman Gonzalez, there you go. I doubt we'll find a fight with this dude. There's another update coming soon. I'll be honest, Jordan, like I've used both Vlad and Vitali online. And they're viable, but I don't think they really feel meta. So you know how people still use Wilder even after when he got patched? Like Wilder is still super viable. I'm not convinced that the Klitschko brothers are going to be like meta. They're good, but they're I don't think they'll be meta. Thing is with Vitali in particular, I find him on this very stiff. Pause. I actually prefer Vlad, Jordan, have to be honest. From what I've used of both, I prefer Vlad. We will go heavyweight if we can't find a fight with Roman. We'll give it a minute or so, and if we can't find a fight with Roman, then it is what it is. They've also added, what's his face? Jaya Pataya. Oh shit, why can you only see a blank screen? What the fuck? Sorry, guys. What on earth is going on? Oh, I've got a fight as well. Fuck's sake. Try something, guys. Game capture. What about now? We'll see. Ah, shit, I closed the game as well. Bro, did you guys see the gameplay earlier? I swear. Fucking hell. I updated this fucking bullshit streaming software. Fucking I nearly fuck. Sorry guys, one sec. Fucking cunt. Right, let's have a look at this streaming software. File. Exit. What is going on? Might have to restart, guys. Try something else, actually. Might have to restart, guys. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I can't. I don't know why it's a black screen. Fuck's sake. 1 second. This might fucking crash the stream. Can you? Fucking hell. So jarring. This might fuck it, guys. This might fuck it. Right. See if this works. Try one more thing. Why the fuck is this not showing? Delete the whole scene, you reckon? Remove, yep. Now there needs to be at least one scene. Add a new scene then. Scene 2. Game capture. Boom. Fuck me. You see it, yeah? What a fucking disaster. Do you actually see it though, like? What is going on? Like, honestly, man, what the fuck is going on? No, it's because something crazy's happening here. Like, bro, this fucking retard game, I swear. I think that might be okay. Right, let me just give it a couple of minutes, just a minute. You think Joyce is washed? We'll see tonight, man. We'll see tonight. What's up, Bruce? Yeah, I listen. I'm taking Hrgovic. I think. Thing is, though, bro, like the thing about that fight that I haven't paid much attention to is how they looked at the weigh-ins. Oh yeah, I'll watch the boxing tonight.
High hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really.
I guarantee this guy's picked Roman. No, he hasn't. Okay, this guy's picked Jesse.
Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend?
It's typical, yeah. First game I find it's a 2-bar, 3-bar connection. TKV sucks, man, honestly. He's, I'd expect Adelaide to get rid of him in a few rounds. He seems quite tough, but yeah, hand history vote. The loser of that fight, whoever loses, I think should call it a day.
So excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about.
Chocolatito's character model doesn't look terrible. Usyk's gone up, yeah.
The time has finally arrived. These 2 men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up.
Come on, pussy.
Beautiful counter shot. Just missed with that hook. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Just see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring.
I can see it being a messy fight, Jordan.
And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Bam is hurt. How are they still standing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for
Fucking
tap.
hell.
Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Missing with the left
Fucking
uppercut.
cunt.
And down goes Chocolatito.
Got my ass dropped.
Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Shot from the gods, as AJ would say.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your glove.
So we are playing online, by the way, so it might look a little choppy sometimes, depending on who we're playing and what the connection's like.
Domination with 10 seconds to go.
It's a bad start. Yeah, Miller Wardley. I don't mind that fight for Wardley. I think that's perfectly acceptable. Miller's coming off a credible draw to Andy Ruiz in a fight I thought he won.
Clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Who's Chamberlain fighting?
For the weary. Ooh, Bam is rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Bam is in trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Okay, I'm kind of walking this guy down.
Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. Did you see?
There we go. Miguel Angel Scaringi is his name. Okay, sounds like an Italian. Or maybe not, actually. Miguel Angel. That's not really Italian, is it? Just a comeback fight, 8-4 here. They've added Kawasaki shorts from 1999. What fight was that? 1999. Is that Robin Reed? Was that? That wasn't Eubank because Kawasaki beat Eubank
But that knockdown is going to be huge.
for the vacant title. That was 97, right?
Took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
You've got to take that. Yes, I like that round. Good round, you feel good. Just keep moving.
Kawasaki beat Eubank in 97 or what I want to say. Who did he fight in 99? Was it Robin Reed?
Knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised.
Might have been Robin Reed.
If he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
That Ore guy, I can never support that guy, by the way, just because of his name. Just because of his first name. Sounds like a fucking stripper.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, back up.
Roman Gonzalez is hurt. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll watch the Joyce card later. I'm not watching the early fights.
But do not make those mistakes.
I'm only really interested in the main event and the TKV Adelaide fight for heavyweights.
There's a counter
Not
shot.
really interested in much else on the card. I don't really know what else is on there, to be honest. Getting hurt, guys.
How about that time counter shot? Bam is hurt. Disaster averted.
Yeah, lucky boy.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Bam is in trouble. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
PC, yeah, Armando.
Well, he's in
PC.
big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow.
I feel like that was our round, but it might not have been. We'll see.
There's the bell for round 4.
Apparently it was his round,
Last
okay.
round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Boom! There he goes. I've already used Shannon Briggs. I got whooped, but I used him.
You're right.
He was good for like 2 rounds and he gassed out.
2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
I'm Chocolatito. I'm playing some guy. I'm playing online people. I'm playing people online.
Hold that thought. Bam is hurt. Bam goes down.
Don't let him recover.
Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over.
Your fight, Bam, is a great fight stylistically. Like, from a fan perspective, that can only be a good fight. Your fight impressed me against Edwards to a degree, but Edwards was so bad. How much can you read into that? I do like your fight. I think your fight is a fun fighter. He's aggressive. He's got power. He's big for the weight. But I just see Jesse Rodriguez as
How much do they have left?
Look at his
just a much better technical fighter.
Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the
I just think he'll be too
Save
cute
yourself
for
a bit of time.
your
You
fight.
just
I think
need
he'll
to
pick the
make
holes
your
in
way
your
back
fight.
to the corner. Somehow
Your fight will have some
get
good
to the
moments,
end
I
of the
think.
round.
Chocolatito just got rocked. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Being dead.
Whoa, Johnny, out of
Shit.
nowhere. Look at this. Oh, Roman Gonzalez is hurt.
It's decent defense, you know. Playing online, always play online. I never play against the computer.
You're switching off. Right, let's go out then. Get your boxing back together. Listen,
I don't like playing single player shit, I'll be honest.
take the round off.
Unless it's like a story game or something. But if it's games like this, it's either competitive or I'm not interested, I'll be honest.
Don't forget the jab and don't
Like, I'm not interested in trying career mode. Apparently career mode has got better in this game, but
Back into it.
that's just not my cup of tea.
Focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight.
So I always like just knowing that I'm playing somebody on the other end. Pause.
those 1-2s straight down the middle.
And you know that, like, he's probably raging right now because I'm whooping his ass.
The fight, great round. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't
I think Vlad looks better than Vitali
ready to go. He's absolutely
in terms of character models. Like so for example, like I feel like the
On to the 5th we go.
Chocolatito character model looks pretty good.
They ring the bell and here we go.
But that's the thing about this game, like certain character models actually look really nice. Others, like you say, they look like the fighters they're supposed to be, but they look a bit
Punch and just got countered.
lifeless, I guess I'd say. That's a lovely counter, by the way.
I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like
That's
that,
a sick counter.
and
They've
you're
added
going down.
replays as well.
Where did-
Vitali's the harder fight for Usyk out of both Klitschko's. I might take Vitali. I actually think Usyk beats Vladimir. Opetaya looks like he's glowing.
Back up on their feet, but I'm not sure.
Shall we try and get a fight? I've not used him, so...
Look at her. On the heel.
And it's impossible to get cruiserweight fights. So I'll try and find a fight with him.
More clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
We'll knock him out, hopefully, in this round. Let's go for it.
Chocolatito
Oh,
just
fuck.
got rocked. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Step back, composure.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here. And down goes Bam. That punch to the head looks
That might be
so
it. That
good,
might be him
Ron.
done.
Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
I haven't used Estrada yet either. Chocolatito, I like his stamina. There we go. We got rid of him. How long am I going to be live for? Good question.
It happened.
A couple hours at least. So I am going to watch the card tonight, but let's have a look at this. What is on this card? What is on this fucking card? 1 second, guys. So yeah, before this update, I was gold level 1, but I've fucking lost so many fights on this new update trying to get used to it. The gameplay has changed. It's a shame, by the way, this fight tonight's only a 10-rounder. Right, fuck it. Card is trash. Yeah, it's not great, bro. And like I said, it's a shame it's a 10-rounder. This is what's bad with this game, by the way. So, like, I have looked at Opetaya's character model, but do you see something wrong here? Look at the rating of Opetaya. 84 rated, which is... He's same rating as Johnny Nelson, which is criminal enough. He's also the same rating as this fucking retard here. That's criminal. Absolutely criminal. We'll try and get a fight with the guy. Hang on, what fucking shits does he have? What trunks does he have? Okay, 2024 shorts, okay. Criminal. It's criminal enough that Johnny Nelson's got the same rating as this guy. See, there's still so many fighters I haven't used, like Johnny Nelson's one. But no, I think Opetaya's character model doesn't look bad. Doesn't look terrible. Yeah, and like some old head could say to me, oh well, yeah, but you know, Johnny Nelson, he has the most cruiserweight title defenses. I don't care. He fought absolutely nobody. Not that he never fought anybody. He fought Carl Thompson. It's a decent win. He fought Carlos de Leon in one of the worst fights of all time, if not the worst fight of all time. He fought Guillermo Jones, got a gift draw. Like, who did he beat? But anyway, we're not going to find a fight with this dude, by the way. We won't find a fight. Okay, Hook and Nelson have the same amount. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And Hook for me rates above Johnny Nelson. Like, Hook has some good names on his resume. Hook does have some good names on his resume. Although there's some questionable fights like Lebedev. But he had an argument in that fight. But Lebedev is a better win than anything that Johnny Nelson has on his resume. You know, even a guy like Firat Arslan, Ola Ofalabi, guys like that, you know. He fought Steve Cunningham. Like, Marco Hook, you know. Marco Hook back in the day. If you weren't around for cruiserweight back then, prior to Usyk. Bro, even back then, cruiserweight was having... There were some great fights, man. We'll use Estrada. What's up, Corey? Bro, I was getting whooped last night, Owen. The first few fights for I felt low-key I got robbed. Okay, we got a fight with Estrada. I've not used Estrada yet, I don't think. Chocolatito is good because his stamina is so fucking nice. It's the same guy again. So we whooped his ass once, we got to whoop his ass twice. It was so nice, I had to do it twice.
All right.
Hang on, Huey Fury fought last night.
I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey.
Hang on, what card was last night? And who did he fight? I'm assuming it was some bum 8-rounder.
Let's do it.
I'll tell you what, he's nowhere near as smooth as Chocolatito, I can tell already. That was nice though. Fuck. His stamina's nowhere near as good as well. I can see it draining already. This guy's easy to counter. Okay, whatever. Huey fought a bum ranked 525. You, I don't know about... I'm assuming you can select the arena on single player, but you can't online. It's just, like, random. So hang on, what GBM show at York call okay? Huey Fury, I'll be honest here, Huey Fury has always been rubbish. Like, he's a good spoiler, and he can make people look bad, but he's always been rubbish. He can't punch. And I don't mean that in terms of, like, he's got no power. I mean, the guy literally can't turn his shots over. He has zero punch technique. He's got a half-decent jab, but even then it's not varied. He can't power jab, he can't... Huey Fury is limited. And for years I had to hear people say how talented this guy is and how talented he was. Absolute rubbish. Honestly, absolute fucking rubbish. One of the worst fighters I think I've had the unpleasure of watching, or displeasure, whatever the word is. He's like a UK Otto Barlin, yeah. Yeah, he sucks. He's rubbish. He's garbage. And I will give him a bit of leeway. Like, he has had a lot of illnesses. I'm sure that didn't help his development. I get it. Huey Fury's best attribute is his chin. That was nice, by the way. But yeah, Huey's best attribute has always been his chin.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Like, low-key, I feel like I should keep playing this weight class to keep farming this guy and beating him. I've not beat him yet, but... Like, Huey's got a good chin. He showed it in the Povetkin fight. I don't think I've seen Huey seriously hurt. I can't really remember. This guy is so easy to counter. He's going again. This is what I struggle with now since the update is like once I've got someone hurt, I can never do shit. This guy's running. Am I the only one who hasn't been impressed by Parker's recent form? No, I have seen a few people say that it's kind of overblown, and I get the argument. You know, Zhang isn't exactly known for his punch output. His stamina's bad, and Parker kind of took advantage of it. His low output, and Wilder, people are saying his shot. Bakole, like last minute replacement. I get the argument, like I get the argument, but at the same time, you've got to beat what's put in front of you, kind of thing. You know, I get that. Some of his opponents haven't been maybe optimal. Oh, shit. That right hook power counter every time. Yeah, he's hurt. Keep running, pussy. Apparently my guard just doesn't work all of a sudden. I agree with that. I think he should have stopped Wilder as well. I think if he was a bit more forceful, he maybe could have done. See, none of my shots are getting through when he's hurt. Okay, mate. Oh shit. Kind of whipped my ass there a little bit.
What are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Done all your work all the way through camp. Get the boxing back together.
Hang on, I did hear a year ago about Huey and Savannah. What do you mean? Like, are they banging each other? See, I don't like the look of Savannah Marshall. No offense to her, but
Get your boxing back together. Don't worry about that run. Don't worry about it.
would you have rather have seen Wardley versus Chisora or Pulev instead of Miller? To be honest with you, I've got no issue with the Miller fight. Because Miller's coming off a credible draw, like I said, against Ruiz. I felt he beat Ruiz, to be honest with you. I know Ruiz had a hand injury, but still, like, again, you got to do beat what's put in front of you. And I felt Miller beat Ruiz. I just felt he got kind of robbed because, you know, he's a guy who can be easily robbed because nobody likes him because of what happened. But I felt he clearly beat Andy Ruiz like 8 rounds to 4 kind of thing. That was sick. Savannah doesn't like men? Bro, I've got no idea. Honestly.
1, 2, 3.
I tell you what though, Gallo Estrada versus Rodriguez. If Estrada was a little bit younger, that would have been a great fight. And the fight itself was still really fun, but What's up, Lord? I fucked that a little bit. Come on, mate. That's quality work. This is what I struggle with, is when I get a guy hurt, I can't do shit. That's good from him. I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. Vianello, I don't think Vianello's got the power to stop Torres. To tell you the truth, I think he's got the style, the height and reach to maybe extend him a few rounds and maybe give him trouble. But I don't think he's got what it takes to offset Torres's physicality and his forwards momentum, his aggression. Personally. Ravishing Rick should beat Guido, yeah, he should. But I think it's a perfectly okay fight for Torres. I like Torres, but I don't think he's the guy. I'll be honest. I just feel that sort of style, considering how like aggressive he is and he takes chances, and combine that with his size, I just think he'll come unstuck soon. Not soon, but I just don't think he'll make it to the top. I like the guy though, he's fun to watch. There's no doubt about it. We got to be a little careful of our stamina here, I'm not going to lie. So we got to just work his body a little bit. Just his stamina's already fucked though. If I landed that right hook, he'd have been done. Okay, let's just chill. Getting pieced up a little bit there. I don't know how that didn't rock him. I'm spent. My stamina's spent. So is his though. Just got to time this guy once. That's what we're working on. Okay, mate. We're both spent in terms of stamina. Yeah, Torres is going to get chinned eventually. Too small for today's heavyweight division. I don't think it's even the fact that he's so like too small. I don't think he's got the style to take himself to the top. Not tonight. I don't think he loses MSGB. I don't think Guido's going to be the guy to do it. I think maybe Guido can extend him a few rounds and give him a little bit of trouble. That's nice from him. Come on, mate. You need to win this fight, bro. Why are you walking back? Fucking fighting like Rigondeaux. That's why, maybe. He was fucking baiting me. Okay. That's what you call a shot from the gods. He was getting his ass whooped.
1, 2, 3.
Is that the first time I've been down in this fight?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I heard about Larry. I've not used Larry that much. Okay. Come on, mate. Okay, mate. Oh, come on! Need to get that knockdown back. Come on, mate. Yeah, okay. You're being a little pussy cunt. See, I feel like that should have landed, I'll be honest. I feel like I was in range to land that right hook. Ah, come on. You lucky boy. Lead uppercut, yeah, I don't throw it enough. I'm winning by a point. I feel like I've bossed this fight though, I'll be honest. Oh, he hurt me. I thought I hurt him. Shit. That's nice, by the way. I got hurt and fucking... spamming a little bit too much. Ooh, we're both spent in terms of stamina. Come on, mate. One more knockdown should be good for me. Get the fuck out of here. The game feels better since the update. There are problems with it, like I said. There's a big problem that will never get solved because of how the online works. It's the peer-to-peer matchmaking. So it's like peer-to-peer connection. It's not like server-based. That's a big problem. So like with this guy is I've got a 3-bar connection, so he's obviously abroad somewhere. In the game, do they only score 10-8 rounds if there's a knockdown? Yeah. I think so, anyway. Adelaide TKV? Adelaide. I've got this fight won unless I don't get dropped twice. We need to knock him out though, this guy's a bum. Yeah, keep running. You gotta knock me out, bro, and you're running away. You're staggering away. Alright, mate. I feel like I should have recovered by then, I'll be honest. I should win this though, still. But I can't get my ass dropped again. If he drops me again, he's won. So... probably should be a pussy and run. Well, I can't even run because I'm so out of stamina, but... I really want to chance it and go to the scorecards in case it gets a bullshit draw. Fucking cunt. Gonna have to. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. You fucking bitch made. Let's not do that. I've won that fight. I don't care if I don't win that. I'm robbed. UD. Only won it by a point. What's up, Alan, by the way? How you doing, man? Yeah, I've dropped 2 levels since this new update came out. I'm still getting used to it. Right, do we go heavyweights? What do you reckon? See, I hate the official trunks that the Klitschko's have. So Vlad's got his debut shorts in '96, and he's got shorts he wore in 1999. I forget who he wore these shorts against in '99. I forget. Who did he wear these against? It wouldn't have been Bird for the first fight, would it? I don't even know, I'll be honest. Ross Purity. Hang on, were these the shorts he wore in the Purity fight? I thought he was wearing red shorts. No, he wore red shorts in the Lamont Brewster loss, right? Or the Corey Sanders loss. It was Purity, okay. See, I wish they had the Klitschko shorts from like 2010, 2011. You know when he wore the red like Hugo Boss shorts. Yeah, he does look big, innit? Pause. 1 second.
I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stunning venue. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Vladimir Dr. Steelhammer Klitschko, 6'6"
Wilder
inches tall,
spammer.
weighing in
Great.
at 240
It's a
pounds.
1-bar fucking connection
And
as
his
well.
opponent,
Great, even
Deontay
better.
Wilder, 6'7" inches
We're fighting a
tall,
Wilder
with that
who probably
massive
only uses Wilder.
83-inch reach.
If you're going to give away so much weight,
We're gonna lose this
depend on
fight.
speed, because if you miss,
And it's a
it
1-bar
hurts
connection as
from
well.
a bigger
So.
fighter.
This is the problem with this game, man. That peer-to-peer shit is so annoying.
The bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder, fighting out of
Like, why can't they just have their own servers? Do you know what I mean?
former heavyweight champion
No, I
of
might
the
lose
world.
this fight, bro,
This is
because
going to be one hell of a
there's a
fight.
lot of people who only use Wilder at heavyweight because he is kind of cracked if you can get a style. Like, he is kind of he's in terms of rating, he's not like top 5 at heavyweight, but in terms of style, he's actually really useful.
Time to square off.
Yeah, he's a fucking big swinger. Look at this guy, man.
That big hook doesn't land.
Bro, I was out the way of that shit. This is some connection bullshit.
No rest for the weary. There's a counter shot.
Let him swing, let him swing. Just work his body.
Neither fighter
work his
willing
body.
to slow down.
Fucking hell, he is swinging, isn't he? Fuck me. Yeah, the
Really
connection is
feel the
rubbish.
buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look
Oh,
at that.
no.
Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both
Come on,
fighters
mate, you
have
fucking
their
put.
big
Yeah, he's a swinger, ain't he? Fuck me.
Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven. Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect.
How did that land?
To each other, because
Fucking
no one
connection,
dare
man.
Do anything out of turn.
Just let him swing, just let him swing, just let him swing. Nah, it's hard, man, with the uppercut because of the connection, man. I'm not going to try it. I'll get my ass knocked out. See? I'll get my ass dropped.
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
I feel like he must have burnt through some
Can't
stamina
find the
here.
target.
Back out, back out, back out, back out, back out. He's probably won the round, but he's used a lot of stamina.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Marcelos is playing, yeah.
Klitschko in that last round.
Bro, Deontay's playing, bro. Bro, he's fighting. He's just fucking swinging.
Finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
Wilder's rated higher than Bo. Yeah, that's kind of criminal. Wilder, I'll be honest though, Wilder is kind of fun to use in this game. He is one of the meta fighters at heavyweight.
Here's the bell to start round 2. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He's just dig to his body. He must be feeling these body shots, surely.
This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter-puncher.
Jab head, straight right body.
Make them react from
Nope.
that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't?
I've got the beating of this guy, I know I do as well. It's just the connection makes it a bit tricky.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them.
That hurt me a little
More
bit.
than happy.
That's better.
And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights.
What do you play on, Emmanuel, by the way? PS5 or
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be
PC,
more action here.
Xbox?
Klitschko in big trouble.
Nope.
Can he make his way out of it?
Nope. Nope.
And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. He did not take that well at all, Klitschko. Let's
Xbox.
talk about Klitschko in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I don't know what. I'm not sure whether they do that in single player, Andrew. Like, they might do like weigh-ins and shit in single player. I don't know. But yeah, online it's just like playing people, isn't it? Nah, I'm not Wilder. I'm Klitschko. It's kind of a bit dodgy DE2 because I know I've got the beating of this guy, but the connection's making it a bit weird. Like, he's landing the overhand right.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
He's not in your
He's probably won the 2 rounds as well, but I feel like I've taken more out of him to the body.
Straight down the middle, you can't miss it. Great
The
work.
referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Yeah, every other fight at heavyweight, you're going to fight a guy who's Wilder.
I can't believe it.
No, he
They are
quit.
giving up.
He quit.
And that is that. They
No, I won the second round apparently. So look, yeah, the guy already had 61% stamina after 2 rounds. So the body work was working, look. So he landed 16 body shots of 21, I landed 60 body shots of 89. The body shots in this game are money. The body shots... Bro, I lost points for that shit. The guy fucking timed out. I think he might have timed out and I lost fucking points. Great. See, that's another thing. How they haven't fixed that yet is fucking crazy. It's honestly fucking crazy. It's fucking jarring how they haven't fixed that shit. I kind of want to go middleweight, you know, because apparently, so Danny Jacobs has a bad rating of like 84, but apparently he's kind of cracked. Apparently he's good. So yeah, we got robbed of points there. We should have went up in rating and ranking, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, we got jobbed. This is the problem with this game. Some guy can back out or like crash and whatever, and sometimes you get like you get a win on your record. So on your record, you'll get the win, but you'll lose points like you lost, which is annoying. And I don't give a fuck about my record. I just want to go up in rank. Because I was gold level 1 prior to this update, but fucking... since then... Well, hang on, we got a fight with Danny Jacobs. Fuck me. We're going to get our ass whooped because I've not used this guy before. All I want, though, is a game that has, like, a decent connection.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go. Next to me,
Oh, we're
John
playing a
Nelson.
platinum guy. Fuck, we're going to get our ass
Unbelievable.
whooped.
The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
We're going to get whooped, guys.
It's Daniel the Miracle Man Jacobs.
He's like
6
4
foot
ranks,
tall
5 ranks
with a
above us,
reach
whatever.
Of 74 inches. Many argue this man is the greatest super middleweight of all time, Carl the Cobra Froch. He comes.
We're gonna get whooped.
Comes the Miracle Man himself, Carl the Cobra Froch, one of the greatest super.
Carl Froch is kind of cracked in this game as well. He's kind of good.
Fighting out of
He's not fast, but he's good.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
So I used Carl Froch a lot when this game first came out.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah,
Introducing
Jacobs
an
was good, man. He was solid,
acclaimed
yeah.
two-time middleweight champion of the world, known as the Miracle Man, Daniel.
This game, though, it does need some free DLC, like free fighters.
Fighting out of
For all the
blue
shit they've
corner,
like put us through as fans,
from Nottingham,
like not
England,
fixing
a
shit.
super middleweight champion of the world, Carl the
I want some more additions at welterweight, middleweight,
The fans are ready, and it looks
light
like
heavyweight.
the fighters are now ready.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins now.
Great, I know, yeah, Nordic, he's not gonna like that. Greatest super middleweight of all time.
Cannot wait for this one.
This guy's gonna whoop my ass though. He's ranked higher than me, and he's using a better fighter than me. We'll see what we can do.
Here's the bell to start round 1.
You fucking.
Caught him with a left hook.
What's up, Nordic man? How you doing?
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land.
Okay.
Has to be careful for that receipt.
That's nice.
It's always coming. And he just missed with that left jab.
Get your head jabbed off.
To hurt. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this. They love this. They are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Oh
Very
shit.
close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down?
Fuck off.
Beautiful counter punch. Jacobs in
Nope.
trouble. And down goes
Fuck.
Daniel Jacobs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
Yeah, it might be because I'm just streaming it, Nordic. It depends on who you're fighting online. I don't know about single player. I've never played it, but because it's peer-to-peer connection, it's not based on servers. So sometimes you get in games and the connection is ropey.
It's going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
happy. I like that round. Good work. Just a fight, and now you let him.
But yeah, this guy is a high rank, so he's just
And there's the bell to
yeah
start round two.
he's
Eyes look pretty
he's whipping
clear
our ass.
here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down
That's
to
nice.
positioning. Now it's down to
He
mental
fucking
strength and
catches us at the end there.
It's how you are going to deal with this.
My issue is I fucking stay in the pocket with, like for one punch too many.
Will slow down. It picks up.
Okay, let's just recover a little bit.
Looking to land the hook. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to do, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
No rest for the weary.
He's landing a significant shit.
The straight right just misses. Tried to score with a jab.
Try and work his body to try and tire him out because
A swing and a miss with that jab.
that's nice.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land.
Fucking hell.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I actually feel like we boxed okay in both rounds considering we're using a weaker fighter and we're fighting some guy who's much higher
What
rank.
about Jacobs in that last round? Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
I need you to go back out there and to win this round.
I've just got a lot of bad habits in this game, like I just stay in front of people too long.
Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything.
On to the third. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out as fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
That's nice. So, low key, yeah, I'm not trying to be like that guy, but I feel like if I was using a fighter who was meta, I could... This guy doesn't feel like a platinum player, like a platinum ranked player. He doesn't feel like that. He's beaten me, and he still might be better than me,
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful though.
but he doesn't feel like a platinum player. I say that and I get fucking my mouth rocked. Fuck's sake, man! That's a third knockdown, we're fucked.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you still want to fight.
Talking shit.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to pop.
See, I got greedy, I just traded with the cunt.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your
See, this guy is just waiting for me, and he's capitalizing on when I make mistakes.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but
Fuck it.
I'm not sure why. Somebody... Oh my God, Johnny! Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he gonna do?
It's over, guys. It's over.
Jacobs in that last round.
Switch on.
And there's the bell to start round
Bro.
two. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How did you come back from something like that? Not on twice?
You're picking on a middleweight, Carl
Where's your
Froch.
energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
had him going then.
Use to steady
Fucking
the
cunt.
pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Comeback is on. Is the comeback on? Come on.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so
Too big, too strong. Bro, he looked wired then, seeing when he got up. Yeah, he doesn't feel like a platinum player. He's using a better character than I am. And like I said, he still might be better than me, but...
Fight on. Not sure about this one.
some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into
I was going to risk it now, fuck it.
I want to know, what sort of character are we looking
Come on, mate, you fucking coward. Now look at you, backing up.
Final, hold that thought.
Woo!
Oh boy, the miracle.
It might be over, it might be over, it might be over.
Talk about crunching that last round. A lot.
We just got to risk it now. We're so far behind, we just got to knock this idiot out.
Round 5. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Oh, that's a good shot. Let's just back up a little bit. Just regain a bit of...
There might be more action here.
Bro, we got gassed. That was a nice combat, but it was too slow.
You can see
Because
that
of the
heavy
fucking stamina.
breathing, but that's not slowing him down.
Come on, mate.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it
He's not
allows
war
them
ready,
to
guys.
use their skills. Did you see
Fuck!
that? This is
It's over.
not the day, and finally,
It's over. It could be over.
Jacobs crumbles to the canvas.
We ain't beating this count. Fuck that.
6, 7, 8,
Ah, so close to beating it as well.
You heard that right.
See, I'd like to fight that guy again because I think I could beat that guy with a better character. See, look at his stamina. Like, the bodywork was paying off. His stamina was lower than ours. But he just landed the killer punches. He timed me a lot. Fucking bastard. Right, okay, let's go back. What was that weight class? Middleweight, wasn't it? See, if we can match this guy again, I think I might be able to whoop his ass with Sergio. What trunks does this cunt have? Just default shit, rubbish. So I want some more welterweight additions, to be honest with you, like in and around the welterweight, middleweight, those sort of divisions. I'll be honest, one thing this game does have going for it, and it kind of puts a shame on EA, like how this game got so many licensed fighters is kind of crazy, and there's still a lot more to come. That's the one impressive aspect about this game that I do actually admire, is how many licensed fighters they managed to get. Considering they basically started as a 2-man company. It's a weird game though, like I've always said, like when the game works, when you're actually fighting somebody on a good connection, and he doesn't rely on kind of like exploits in the game or like cheesy things in the game is really, really fun, but the reality is you don't get many of those sort of fights online. I think if you want to enjoy this game and you're a big gamer, I'd say single player is probably the way to go, but if you like that sort of simulation experience, but I'm an online guy. I like to play online, so yeah, the online has a lot of issues, unfortunately. 1 in 10 fights, you'll get a fight where it's like, yeah, this is actually really, really fun, but a lot of the times it's just very frustrating. See, I've got a theory. I think what they was trying to do, the people who made this game, I think what they were trying to do, they was trying to make a product to basically sell on to a bigger studio. Like, the roster is kind of stacked. Actually, fuck it. Oh, fuck going middleweight, man. Let's go... So, like, guys like Roman and all that lot, like, Bam. There's so many fucking fighters and shit you can use, which is really cool, but... Problem with online, because it's not got a big player base, certain weight classes you can't find fights. Vitaly Klitschko. See, I don't like... I've used him a little bit, and I don't like him. He's so, like, stiff. But I also like, I'm a nerd, I also like the fact they have, like, shorts from actual... certain fighters have shorts from certain fights. So this is, like, the 1999 shorts. I'm assuming this is when Vitaly fought Herbie Hyde, I want to say. Those trunks. Yeah, I agree, Anthony. Yeah, player base is fragmented because of single weight selection, multiple weight. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, another thing I think they should have done as well is crossplay. So, like, Xbox, PlayStation, and PC are all the same pool. I think crossplay should have happened in this game. I really do. And I thought that was a mistake when they said there wasn't going to be crossplay. Because if you had all three platforms as a player pool, it'd be a lot easier to find matches quicker. It's one of those... I don't usually support games, I'll be honest. Like, I don't really care. But this is a game that I've been keen to support because just in case it does turn out good. Like right now, I can't call it... I call it potential. That's all this game is basically, it's potential. Like I said, when it works, when you get the right match against the right opponent online, when it's a great connection, and when the guy is not cheesy, it's a really fun game. Like, really, really fun. But you don't get a whole lot of those games. That's the problem. And there's certain things that need to be patched that nobody's really talking about. Like, there's like this hook thing where you can time hooks, and you can, like, chain left hooks and right hooks over and over. And it's so annoying.
Here comes Dr. Iron Fist.
So annoying.
Vitaly Klitschko. He's a heavyweight, all right. Just look at this specimen fighting out of Ukraine.
Like, you should be able to throw left hook after right hook after left hook after right hook, but there needs to be a penalty.
The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
Yeah, big clip.
In the red
Big
corner,
Vitaly.
from Kyiv, Ukraine, and 41 knockouts in his 45 career wins.
The Klitschko models don't look amazing. They look alright.
And this one has all of
It's
those
the roster
big
that stands
fight
out for me.
feels.
Yeah, roster-wise, it's the best roster in any boxing game.
Promised us an offensive show. Let's see if
Because one thing about the Fight Night games is they didn't have crazy rosters.
Stiff jab. Oh, he took that jab well. A straight right just misses.
Tyson's kind of good on this game though. Fury. He's good because I like using him as a southpaw. His lead right hook is kind of good.
In this unique setting, what an event it will be here tonight.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Let's just take our time a little bit here.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
counter punches have to hurt. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. And it appears they weathered the storm. Now I'm not sure.
Oh, I should have countered there. I tried to, but I fucking fat fingered it.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Too far out.
Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, this is the time that the
Fury is good in this game, yeah, he is.
Something special.
I don't feel like he's as good as when the game first came out. When the game first came out, he was so good.
When you think you come on, though, ring away, you walk back to the corner like you've just...
Yeah, they gave Vitaly more punch power than Vlad. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Vladimir was a harder puncher. I don't care what the knockout ratio says. In terms of one punch, you're right, like Vlad's a much harder puncher.
Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
And he scores with the counter. This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
The straight right just misses.
Ooh.
Find a home for that jab. A perfect counter shot.
He likes a bit of movement, this guy, doesn't he? See, I feel like every single fight I have, I'm always on the front foot. I need to learn how to, like, not be so impatient.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Yeah, exactly, Anthony Bates. Yeah, Vlad had more single shot ending power. Yeah, Vitaly was more attrition, more volume, punches in bunches. Like, Vitaly, people forget how good of an athlete Vitaly was. Like, his reactions were really good for such a big man. How he would lean back from punches. Because you look at Vitaly Klitschko's style, a lot of it, you would say a lot of what he did was quote-unquote technically wrong. But honestly, both Klitschko brothers, one thing they never really have got the credit for that they deserved was how good athletes they were. Great athletes.
There's the bell to start round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That's nice from him.
Neither fighter willing to slow down.
That's nice from him. He likes to move, doesn't he?
Misses with the jab. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match.
That's good
It
from
shows
him.
the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other.
He's kind of
Because
out-jabbing me,
no
isn't he?
one dare do anything out of turn.
Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backwards. Klitschko is on the...
Oh my god!
I don't know, I gotta
That
see
knockdown, bro.
I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Dude did a Deontay Wilder that's fucking done a 360 no-scope, bro. I think Vitaly IRL would have, I think he would have beaten Fury. Yeah, Vlad was ridiculous, man, as an athlete.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama.
This guy likes to move a lot, man. I got a feeling we lost. Obviously, we lost that round, but I think we might have lost the previous two.
But at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down. You've got to think
Which
right.
means we're
Survive
fucked.
and then give it back the next round.
Great work. I love that. I love that.
Yeah, I'd probably agree, Nordic. I'd probably agree. Late stoppage, Vitaly. Fury probably has success. I'm thinking about the Fury who fought Vlad. Fury probably has success kind of being a little negative, a little cautious, herky-jerky. Probably would stifle Vitaly first 6 rounds. But Vitaly's not going to play ball like Vladimir did. Like, Vladimir, he stepped on the gas way too late in that fight. And when he did, by the way, he hurt Fury in round 12. I think it was round 12. Like, Vitaly's the type of guy who he'll realise when a fight's not going his way, and he'll make the necessary adjustments.
On to the 4th we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store.
Okay, we're still in the fight.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot. like that.
He's got our timing down though. I'm not gonna lie.
Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's
That's
how
better.
you are going to deal with this.
Jab slightly off target.
He's such a fucking little bitch. He moves so much, this guy.
That jab won't score. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. And he scores with the counter.
Come on, mate. I'm sitting in the corner. See if we can rope it up this guy.
Halfway through the
See how
round,
cautious this guy is to actually take the front foot.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fighter is saying, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
See, this guy can't fight coming forwards.
Power is obviously the great.
That's what I mean about this game. Like, these retards, like, literally people just like back foot it the whole time.
How do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
I gave it around the way, I think, innit?
Talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, he is glad.
Areola was a tough cunt as well.
Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be
That's
smart.
good work from
be
him.
sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight.
Nice shot by me.
Hold him, tie him up, just
He
until your
felt
head
that, I
clears
think.
Again, and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Perfect counter shot. That hook doesn't
Ah,
score.
no, I'm fucking...
They exchange punches. Good counter punching.
He's just out jabbing me.
Kinda like what you're seeing
He's using his
when we
jab
reach
really
the
well, I
halfway
can't
point of this
lie.
round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They both want the knockout. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out.
Jalalov just went the distance against the cream puff.
No one's chin.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I said in my video, man, this guy's starting to piss me off. Jalalov. I'm writing him off right now. I'm writing him off now. I'm writing him off now. He went the distance with a pudding. Rubbish. I know the guy he was fighting was relatively tough, but I don't care.
How big of a factor that knockdown's going to be, we just saw.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath, got right. Brush it off, get on with the job.
Good work. You're thinking, just stay back. Get that jump back.
Yeah, people forget Nordic about Seth Mitchell. We're old enough to remember when he was on HBO being hyped.
Be looking there. It's only one round.
Because in 2013, well, let me not say 2013.
He got knocked down in the last
Up
round.
until about
See what he can
2012,
do here.
I know Areola knocked out. He knocked out.
Very, very surprised if he'll come out.
He knocked out
fresh as a
Mitchell in
daisy.
2013.
That's not gonna happen. He's
But
got-
prior to Mitchell's loss to Jonathan Banks in like 2012, Mitchell was the guy in America. It wasn't Wilder.
Jab from these two.
Seth Mitchell was supposed to be the guy.
No doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
You'd like to see more jabs. The jab slightly off target. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Did you see that? Klitschko is dazed. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
I'm getting whooped.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. The game plan does not seem
I
to be
am
working
disgracing
here.
Vitali. I don't like using him.
And there's the bell for round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Only catching air with that hook. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here.
We can't win this now.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws And that's a very confident spot to be in.
He's
What
using so
a
much
gift.
movement.
What a gift it is to have a chin.
And
where
I've got
you
no
know
stamina
you
now
can
either,
walk
so
through
my
anything
character's
and
slow.
everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
A very competitive round here so far.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
His jab's been really good. I don't have the patience to fight like
the jab,
that.
but it doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Missed with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
Yeah, we're fucked. We're fucked.
And we enter the 8th round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure.
That's gonna
He
swing for
knows
him.
your legs have gone.
Fuck
He
it.
knows your head's not
No
clear.
guard, no guard.
Be
Let's just swing
sharp.
for him.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there, because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's not a match made in her.
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. And as we see it
He's
again
whooped
in
my ass.
slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there.
See, this is what I'm saying though. This guy who's like one rank above me, he feels better than the guy who I thought who was platinum. It's really, really weird.
7, 8, come to me.
Well, let's make the distance. Let's make the distance.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Got to waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The
That's
referee's
really
never
taunting me, you
gonna
know.
call you. Walk around the ring.
10 seconds to go, and what domination. Did you see that? Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this?
Yeah, it's better. Just better than me.
Another win.
I won one round. It's not good, guys. It's not good. Butterbean is in the game, right? I don't really want to use him, though. I'll be completely honest. Look at this slob. His stamina is 78, by the way. His stamina is better than Shannon Briggs, which is kind of crazy. I'm not going to go fucking Butterbean. I can't. I can't do it in good grace. Welterweight, I feel like, needs some fresh blood. I don't think I'll find a fight at welterweight anyway. Check out Butterbean versus George Lindenberger. That was his best performance, in my opinion, against one of his few legit opponents. I'd probably say Miller on points. Sorry, Wardley on points, sorry. Wardley on points. I don't think he'll sustain enough assaults to knock out Miller.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi Todd, nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Terrence Crawford, 5'7" tall, tipping the
We got a
scales
one
at
bar
100.
connection, man. Fuck's sake.
This bout is
These two have certain.
This guy is a silver level 2 as well, so he best whoop his ass. Go
These have been
southpaw.
waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Defense is not an option for these two. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Yeah, it's a horrible name, isn't it? Delicious Ori. It's a horrible name. Makes you feel dirty even saying it. He's whooping
Every
my ass,
time
this guy.
He throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
You have certain
Yeah, the
fighters
connection's
that
so
are
bad. You can see, like,
made for the big crowd. Look in that corner right there. That is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted. It's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Terrence Crawford, and down
Okay.
goes Crawford.
Okay. Bro, this guy's got some awful connection. Hang on, did Butterbean beat Peter McNeely? I didn't even know that, I'll be
How
honest.
much more do they have left?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling you to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that.
I never knew that.
Here we go for round two.
We need a career review for fucking
What can they do here to change the momentum?
Butterbean.
That knockdown
Nordic.
we just saw was a heavy knockdown.
This connection
I'd be
is so
very,
bad.
very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Crawford's legs are
Oh
all
my
over
God.
the place.
This guy's spamming like mad.
Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will he do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Bro, see the connection is so bad.
Good counter punch. Crawford is
Oh my
dazed.
god.
Disaster averted.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Every time Crawford in trouble.
Can't block anything because the connection's fucking whack.
Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Luis Monaco, yeah, he was a good journeyman back in the day.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
He's whipping my ass.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like he got. And there's the bell for round
Have to
three.
knock this guy
So the
out.
fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
I just can't, bro. The connection is so hard.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Crawford may be ready to go down.
The thing is, though, with peer-to-peer, I feel like there has to be a host connection, and whoever's the host is getting the advantage. I feel like this guy's the host. That's how online gaming used to work when it wasn't servers, right? It was peer-to-peer, and whoever was the host of the game had the advantage. I feel like this guy's on his end has got like the advantage.
This is an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring.
Because this guy's a silver level 2. I should be whooping this guy's ass.
If you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's...
See how late that shot landed after I threw it?
You can see who's
mad.
comfortable or...
It's kind of unforgivable, like, doing peer-to-peer, like, in 2025.
One punch could change everything in this battle. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Chamberlain went 8
Round
rounds.
4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation.
I'll be honest, I just want this fight over with because it's fucking garbage playing on a bad connection. See, look, that was a weird ass knockdown. I dropped him, but look at the delay on it.
1, 2, 3.
Nah, the connection's ropey, man. I just need to spam and hopefully I win.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
See, look at the guy. See the guy fucking moonwalking across the fucking ring, like sliding across. Like,
this is gonna be a tough decision to make.
Nice counter punch right up the middle.
Billy Joe retired. Is that official? I mean, he basically retired 4 years ago and he threw against Canelo, right?
To pick things up
Let's be
halfway
honest.
through the round here.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup.
Can't land anything
freshen up,
now.
Boom. Different tactics.
That's how late that was.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, the connection's rubbish in this match. Absolutely rubbish.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Talk about Alvarez in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Yeah, I didn't like Saunders all that much. The video he did, I know the video you're talking about. That was kind of funny, but he did other videos that really weren't funny. Do you remember that video he did where he got like a crackhead woman to slap a guy and things like that? And there was another video where he was pretending to be like a traffic cop. And yeah, bro, the guy was, I think the guy's a nasty piece of work, to be honest, Billy Joe. I don't really like him. He was a talented fighter. Should have done more with his career, but I wasn't a big fan of him as a person, I'll be real. I wasn't a big fan of him.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
And there's the bell for round 5. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. Perfect counter shot. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. He threw a punch and just got countered. Well done with that counter shot. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Which fighter will say no mas? Pretty close fight here in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Terrence Crawford just got rocked.
What's up, Ganja?
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important.
On to the 6th round. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on end. That's what he's going to try and do. But
Whoa, Johnny! Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed.
Okay.
At least for now.
now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Just missed with that jab. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious.
Oh my god, I'm so, the connection, man, so far out of range.
Halfway through the round. Whoa, wait a minute. Crawford is dazed. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
I kind of threw that. But bro, that guy's connection saved him anyway, I don't care.
Not many people would.
Fucking cunt. That was an epic fail, yeah. I fucked the count up as well. Do one more, maybe. Kind of want to fight with Matey again. Roman. Yeah, I mean, Povetkin was supposed to be in the game. He was announced as a fighter, but whether he still will be or not, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I hope he is. But you know what people are like these companies are like, just pure, like, utter woke nonsense. They took Ryan Garcia out because he said a few hurtful things. Like, Ryan Garcia should be in the game still. So, Butterbean, nah, I'm not gonna risk my rank on Butterbean. I've been losing points all fucking day, since the update. I've been losing points. I was gold level 1, like I was saying. I was gold level 1 prior to the update, and now I'm gold 3. Gonna go down to gold 4 if I'm not careful. I just can't get any momentum. I will try Butterbean at some point. I tried Shannon Briggs last night, so like it's not like I tried to go meta fighters all the time. Woke tardiness, yeah, pretty much. I'm just sick of like doing fights at heavyweight all the time. I don't want to do heavyweight fights all the time. I really want to use Matey. See, I'd really like to use Opataya, but I just don't think we're going to get a fight with him. That's the problem at Cruiser. We'll give it a go. Nothing even happened. It was just third-party websites just making up a story after his political comments. Yeah, nothing's happened to his record. Yeah, you're right. His record is still intact. But I don't know, man. Was it because of political comments? I'm not sure, man. Because, let's be honest, Povetkin's not exactly a needle mover. Do you know what I mean? He's not exactly a needle mover. I just think it was probably somebody got the wrong end of a stick, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it is due to political comments. I don't know. But yeah, that whole situation is depressing anyway. It's depressing as hell. I feel like they've done Jai dirty here with his stats, I'm not going to lie. No, we're not going to get a fight with Opataya. We're going to have to go heavyweight, you know. Fucking... Who do we go? Apparently Floyd Patterson is really good. Or some people can use him anyway. But I guarantee if we go heavyweight, we're going to fight some bum who's using Wilder. We'll go Usyk, fuck it. Found a fight straight away. Go for a piss, guys, 1 second. Ooh.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Alexander Usyk. He's 6'3" with a 78-inch reach. And facing him, Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
Yeah, I've got a lot of time for G-Man. Really nice guy. I don't know much about Ade though. I've done some. I've been on G-Man's channel a couple of times, a few times. Yeah, G-Man's a really nice guy.
And one of the best inside fighting heavyweights there's ever been.
Oh, this guy's actually being Frank Bruno. He's actually not using a meta fighter. Is it? No, it's Bo. Sorry, Bo. What am I saying? Bruno.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic silver medalist, and the 2-time unified heavyweight champion.
Yeah, Wikipedia, you're right. Yeah, it can be edited by literally anybody. Your edit has to be approved, I think, but you can. Anybody can try and edit on
much hype
Wikipedia
surrounding this
or
big
apply to be
matchup.
an
Can't
editor
wait
on
to see
Wikipedia.
what goes down when the opening bell rings.
All right, it's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky.
I didn't even catch what rank this
And
guy
we're
is.
off and running
We'll soon
between
see.
these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out.
It seems like a decent connection.
Not so rigid anymore with the stance. That jab was blocked. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment.
I'm gonna try
Every
loose
seat
footwork
has
mode for a
been
bit.
taken for tonight's match.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at Corey right there,
That's why I don't try and box, because like I'll get caught and I'll fucking lose my rag. Let's go back to fucking flat foot.
They were born for.
There's another bitch-made mover.
They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled.
How did I get hurt by that?
We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes.
Oh, that's bad. What am I doing?
No defense for that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
That's a terrible first round, you know.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round.
Do you think that Joyce will be like Harvey Price today? I mean, he's been like Harvey since his last 4 fights, right?
Here's the
So,
bell to start round
probably.
2. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough
I am
last
kind of
round.
looking forward
Now
to
you've
tonight's
gotta make
fight,
sure
though.
He doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So
I'm just getting schooled every fight.
Lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until their senses have come back.
They exchange punches. Perfect counter lands. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter. Hold that thumb.
I'm just getting fucking
Usyk might go
destroyed,
down here.
guys.
What an upset. The unified
Ah!
champion is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
Bro, since the update, I've got so much worse at this. So much worse.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning. Whoa, wait a minute!
He's just fucking
The big
rocking me every
Ukrainian
time.
in big trouble. Disaster averted it. Hold it right there.
Oh my
Usyk.
god. Let's get through
I
this
thought we
round.
were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when they got
That's
to
better.
Toronto? How are they going to get through this?
That's better.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive
We're getting
for a
cooked.
minute. Hold
We're
it
getting
right
cooked,
there.
guys. We're getting
We've
cooked.
never seen
Getting cooked.
Alexander Usyk hurt like this before.
I feel like the only shot we got here is fucking
Alexander Usyk in that last round.
draining his
What a
fucking
huge-
tank.
Here we go in round 3.
This guy, I swear this guy's ranked lower than me again as well. Like, we're getting whooped by bums.
Here, Johnny. How do you think
Honestly.
he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Talk, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Come on, mate.
And shoot. Missing
I feel
left.
like I'm the only cunt who comes forwards in this game. That's the problem. I need to not do that. I just need to be like a little fucking fat bitch. And just fucking backfoot it all the time like this.
Well, this won't sit well with their opponent.
Yanabek Shiraz too. Sorry, Yanabek Shiraz. Sorry. Yanabek beats him. Shiraz is going to 168 anyway. Yeah, look at you, man. You absolute fucking woofter.
Which one of these athletes is going to say I can't take
Absolute
it anymore?
shirt lifter. Cigarette. Come on, mate. Yeah, as soon as you stand your ground, you're a fucking cunt. Look at you. Absolute rat bastard. Ain't built to go in the trenches, man. Ain't built for it.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot.
Maybe he is, I don't know. He kind of whooped me, yeah. Kind of whooped my ass.
The big UK
Fuck off, cunt.
in big trouble.
We're getting fucked.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round.
This guy is a massive old cigarette.
You know, I've been in fights
A
like
big
that.
smoking
Come on,
cigarette.
man, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen this.
And by the way, I'm going to roll a fag right now.
Get your boxing back together and put it back on him this round.
Start slipping a few body shots in there. Better ease up a little bit so we can't.
I've got fucking cultural reasons to say that word, by the way. It's what we call cigarettes in the UK. Anybody who tries to ban me or counsel me for saying it, you're being a racist bigot. Trying to take my culture away from me.
Just box it. Just be
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there.
It's only one round.
Use Holmes' last L when using him body, jab, and head. Use the left hook straight.
Unfortunately, this fighter not
Okay.
going to get more.
Yeah, I've heard Holmes is good. I've not really used him that much.
It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again.
This
Be
fat
smart,
cunt's got to be gassing
sharp.
soon.
Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again.
Okay.
Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Apparently my guard doesn't fucking work.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
What I've got in my favour is I've got a decent bit of
In
stamina.
my life, how do you deal with this? You've got to hold. You've got to hold them without a steam.
He got a license to be saying that.
Step back for just
You got a
a
license to say that word? I do. I'm not 007, man.
Just misses.
Fucking as English as they come.
Catch and shoot. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
This guy's feeling it.
And he misses with that straight left.
Make this guy work.
These two fighters are made for one another. Whoa, wait a
Oh,
minute.
shit.
Usyk didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught slipping.
A very competitive
How's that not landing? That's
with 10
fucking
seconds left.
nonsense. How's that not landing? Okay, game. Okay, game. Okay, game. Okay, game. Fuck your mum, honestly.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like two different lit.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute
This
to
guy's a
recover.
fucking-
Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
I need to get this guy, man. I seriously do.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Now this is about desire.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh,
Every
wow,
time.
The Ukrainian has been rattled. They've avoided catastrophe there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Usyk might go down.
I literally had my guard up. This guy fucking hacking or something.
How did they not go down?
Okay, whatever, man. Suck my fucking ass.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Bro,
6. Count to me.
bro, I'm getting whooped by fucking scrubs. That's the problem.
Well, they beat the count and are
Come on,
ready
mate.
to go
Let's go
again.
to war, you fucking
Now
absolute
it's about
waste, man.
Getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given
mate.
to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to
All this
tell you
pussy
what
does
you
is
want
counter.
and what you do.
I gotta stop.
Bro, my guard was literally up.
We've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense is everything because
Come on, mate.
they got shot once.
You
they
big
know they
ugly
can get
cunt.
caught again.
Bro. This game, honestly. Like, I feel like every time he's caught me with a counter power shot, he's fucking dropped my ass.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe.
I'll be honest though, Owen. I feel like
dropped twice.
your rear hand hooks in this game are slow when you power shot it.
It's only one round that you don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away.
Here we go in the 6th round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up.
We
They
need a
can't
big
even
round.
go into game plan.
We're not going to get it, are we? We need another knockdown this round. We need to dig to his body as well. We just need to risk it now. Fuck it.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And Bo is dazed. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Step back, compose yourself, compose
Come
yourself,
on, mate.
then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
If that's an ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander
This guy's a
Holyfield?
fucking
He could be behind on points until the last
cunt.
10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go.
He's tired.
Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep
This
talk,
game is,
now's the
bro.
time.
I've got so much worse at the game since the update.
Here
It's
comes
changed a
round
lot of
7.
shit. We're getting dominated,
Barely
guys.
survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not done twice?
He's running
Where's your
now.
head at?
He's feeling
Where's your
it.
energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
So just time this guy. He's tired.
Misses with the straight left. That jab misses.
Okay, jab to the body, draw his hook. No, it's not going to work.
Nice counter shot.
That's what I wanted. Draw the shit out of him.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This is with the straight left. Whoa, wait a minute.
Okay.
Usyk. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
That hook was off target. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. And there's the bell for round 8. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And the big fella stumbling backwards. How is this fight still continuing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight. Did you see that? Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
Bro, I swear, I feel like jabs don't work for me, bro.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again.
I feel like people are dropping me. Like I'm nailing people with like fucking counters and shit.
Did you see
That's what I'm saying. Like that. Like I'm just getting rocked every time.
Trouble.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Do I think I could beat Max Jenkins? Slow as molasses. That guy is slow as a fucking... He's slow as Harvey Price on fucking
Three judges
amphetamine.
agree, and we've got
How do you step to the side? I don't even know how to do it, I'll be honest. Okay, we need one more. We need one more. We need one more fight, guys. I can't leave like... I lost to a bum, man. We'll go Larry. We'll go Larry. We'll go Larry. I'm getting my ass whooped by fucking bums. That's the problem. Hang on, what's Trunks has he got? Just default shit, innit? It's got to go red, right? But yeah, like I was saying, like my ranks got gone down to gold level 3 since the update, and I need to figure out why. I need to figure out a new game plan. My game plan before basically was guard, jab, 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 straight to the body basically, and that's all I did was straight to the body until later in the fight. Then I would open up with power shots. That was basically my game plan, just rinse the body to try and drain stamina. But I feel I don't know whether I'm tripping, but I feel like knockdowns are less frequent. Knockdowns as in getting knocked down by like one shot, not getting hurt, then getting knocked down. I feel like getting hurt is the same, but like actually scoring knockdowns by one punch, I feel like it's been reduced. And that's fucked me over big time. No, I'm not. No, I need to get some dinner after this. So no, I won't. Do a live commentary. Foreman or Holmes? Yeah, they removed flash knockouts, but I feel like there's less like knockdowns, like just by one shot. I would take Holmes over Young. Yeah, me too, Owen. I would take Foreman. Sorry, I would take Holmes over both Foremans, young and old. I think old Foreman would be like a pretty decisive UD. Young Foreman, I actually wouldn't be shocked if Holmes could stop Foreman, a young Foreman. I'm not even sure yet, Ganja, to be honest. I'm not even sure yet. I was thinking about seasoning up. I got some like just chicken wings, like plain chicken wings. I was thinking about just seasoning them up and doing. I got loads of different seasonings, but I was just thinking about doing a whole bunch of fucking chicken wings. I don't know yet. Old Holmes would lose to Old Foreman. Define Old Holmes, because like Old Holmes, who fought Ray Mercer, I think would beat Old Foreman. To be honest with you. It depends on how old you're going with Holmes. Maybe the Holmes that fought fucking... I don't know. I kind of think Holmes just has a good style for Foreman. Like, Foreman was good, man. Foreman was good. Like, the fact he became a heavyweight champion at 45, it kind of... The fact, like, there are some people who say, like Foreman had no technique. He had technique. He had a great jab. Like, Foreman's jab was really good. Foreman's jab was really good. And he showed in his second career that he had in-ring intelligence. But I just feel Holmes, stylistically, would be a nightmare for him. Larry Holmes is one of those heavyweights for me who a lot of people will say that never had like an amazing resume. Like, his resume wasn't bad, but I feel like in a head-to-head sense, he would do well with... He wouldn't get blown out by any heavyweight in history, in my opinion. And I think he would do very well against a lot of notable names at heavyweight. I feel similar about Vitaly Klitschko. Like, Vitali's resume, I'm not going to be the type to try and do revisionist history, but his resume's not great, let's be honest. But I feel like in a head-to-head fight where he's at his best, I feel like Vitaly's a really, really, really hard fighter to beat in a head-to-head sense. And I feel the same about Larry Holmes. I just feel in a head-to-head, like, perfect. Both guys are in their primes. Both guys are at their very best. I feel like Vitaly and Larry Holmes, if we could like build like a perfect AI that is not biased, that actually would show how these fights went, I think Holmes and Vitaly would do very well, very well. I really do. But you know, a lot of people say if you don't have a resume, then you can't be put in certain fights. Like, technique doesn't exist, like styles don't exist. Like, physical things don't exist. You know, a lot of people view boxing like they're autists, basically. If it's not on paper, if a guy has a more impressive record on paper than another guy, then he wins, in a historical sense. That's my problem with a lot of boxing historians. And I get there's the element of, yeah, you have to prove yourself against certain levels of fighters. I get that as well, but I think people go way too far with it. Yeah, most people would have been knocked out by the Shaver's punch. I know what you're talking about, yeah. Only could punch, man. He was Wilder before Wilder, basically. Do you want to... Should we go middleweight? Fucking... I don't want to go... Oh, I can't find a fight now. No, Larry beat some decent dudes, man. Like Tim Witherspoon. Jerry Cooney. He beat some good fighters. Like, even like Ray Mercer, way past his best, was a good win. Ken Norton. Like, he beat some good fighters, Larry. He did. He beat some good fighters. Yeah, I think Vitali is... Vitali, for me, is one of the greatest shames in boxing. Number one, because of his injuries and his actual career. But number two, the fact that Vitali came around when he did, when the 90s were just about over, the 90s heavyweights, that whole scene was just about over. And he came too soon for the likes of, you know, a prime Fury, a prime Wilder, a prime Joshua, etc. I'd love to see Vitali in this era, like a prime Vitali. Like, Vitali had just a lot of bad luck for me. It's one of them ones. Yeah, no, I get you, Nordic. I get you. I do think Ike is one of the greatest what-ifs in boxing. I do think he's one of the greatest what-ifs in boxing, and I do think he was very talented, but I would never go as far as saying, like, that makes him, like, one of the greatest, one of the greatest head-to-head fighters. We still needed to see more what his skill set was like. But from what we did see, I do think Ike in that era... So we're talking late 90s with Ike Ibeabuchi. And in the late 90s, you had Tyson was on the way out, Holyfield was on the way out, and Lewis was reigning supreme. You had guys like John Ruiz as heavyweight champion in the early 2000s. I think if Ike never went fucking mental, he would have won a belt. I'm pretty convinced he would have won a belt. He would beat a guy like a John Ruiz, for example. He's better than those guys. I think he would have beaten a late 90s Holyfield. I think he would have beaten a late 90s Tyson. I think he'd have beaten those guys, but I think Lennox, on the other hand, is a bad match for him. I think Lennox is a bad match for him. Yeah, bro, that would be ugly. Vitali Wilder. That would be ugly. Can't find a fight now. I just want one more fight, guys. I want one more fight. One more fight with a decent connection. We'll go. I'll try and go Vlad. Big Vlad. We'll try and go Big Vlad. Yeah, Lewis, I think, would stop Wilder. Probably be like Michael Grant. Lewis was a good fighter, man. I know there's been, again, there's so many divisions in boxing. A lot of people just like to fucking cry about certain fighters, but Lewis he could adjust when he had to. I think he was a very good fighter. The only black mark against Lewis for me is the fact he never fought a southpaw, and he kind of could have fought a southpaw, right? He could have fought matey. Who was the guy he vacated against? I forget his name. I think I mentioned it like a second ago. Apparently the shorts Vladimir's wearing, like the ones I've selected now, apparently these were when he fought Purity, but I didn't think they were. So 1999. They're his debut shorts when he turned pro. So apparently it was Purity. Who did he fight in 99, Klitschko? Did he get knocked out by Purity in 99? He did. No, it was 98 when he fought Purity. Maybe it was the same shorts though, possibly. You know what? I'm just looking at Vlad's record now. You know he fought... So he got knocked out in December of 98. And in 99 he fought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times the year after. What's up, Josh? How you doing, cuz? How you doing? I can't find a fight now. Fucking bumperclot. Who should we go? We'll try Larry again, you know. We'll try Larry again. They have shorts when he lost, yeah. I think the Vitali shorts are when he fought Herbie Hyde. I think Vitali's got 99 shorts as well. What's Vitali at? Where's Vitali at? Let's look at box rec. Who did he... 98 or 99? I think it was Herbie Hyde. The shorts he's got in this game. I'll tell you what, actually. Let me get a fucking... We're not going to find a fight at lightweight, but I kind of want to try a fight at lightweight. I hate Lomachenko's character model in this game. He looks like a fucking alky. Look at the state of his cunt. They've done a great job with Marquez's. I want to use Marquez, but I don't think I'll find a fight with him. So these shorts, 08 Marquez, these are from the Pacquiao 2 fight. This is the sort of shit I like to nerd out about. Like, that's what I like about this. Like, there's certain fighters who have certain kits for when they fought. Herbie Hyde was a crazy guy, man. If Herbie Hyde stayed at cruiserweight, it would have been interesting. Or if he had his career at cruiserweight, it would have been interesting because Herbie Hyde could really, really crack. He could punch. And he was decent as well, but he was just a bit of a glass cannon, Herbie Hyde. He could fight, though. He could fight. Are they from the Casemiro fight? Casamayor, sorry. Are you sure? I swear he were from Pacquiao too. They might have been from the Casamayor fight, I don't know. You're right, I think. Oh, you're right, yeah, they're from the Casamayor fight, yeah. I swear he wore red in one of the Pacquiao fights. I might be tripping. Maybe it was the third fight I'm thinking about. I don't think we're going to find a fight at lightweight. I'm not going to lie. Which is a shame. No, we're not going to find one, are we? Just finding a fight now. I can't find a fucking fight. I just want one more. One more fight. We'll go try and get Roman again. We'll get Roman going. What trunks does this guy have? 2020. So Estrada's got trunks from the first... He's got trunks from the first fight with Gonzalez. These ones here. I don't think I've been Bam yet. What's his stamina saying? His stamina is... No, we'll stay with Roman. We'll try and get a fight with Roman. think he wore white in Pacquiao 1 and black in the rest. Yeah, I think he definitely wore white in Pacquiao 1. Yeah, Marquez was cold though, man. I wish we had fighters like that these days, man. We talk about Pacquiao, but even a guy like Marquez, I wish we had fighters like that these days, man. Like, I feel like Mexican boxing now is so, like, it's just not what it was, man. They've got some good fighters still. Like, I like the Espinoza guy. I think he's mad dangerous, Rafael Espinoza, but there isn't those guys like Morales and Marquez, Barrera, even a guy like fucking Jorge Arce, for example. You know, these sort of guys. I just don't feel like these guys are around right now in Mexico. Yeah, Morales, I think they fucked up with Morales. I don't like his character model either, I'll be honest. Where is he? I mean, he's not terrible, but like... We'll try it. I mean, look at the stamina for Morales. That's criminal. 83. That's criminal, man. I'm not even... Yeah, we're not going to go in. Fucking... Yeah, this game seems to have a hate boner for Morales. He's not viable, which is crazy. Not when you're playing online, anyway. He's not viable. Yeah, Morales was one of those fighters who could do it all. To his detriment, though, because Morales could really box. Like, he could box, like, he could really box, but he had that kind of arrogance about him to where when he got caught, he would get involved. And that was like a flaw, you know, in terms of like just the whole technical aspect and the mental aspect, but it made him such an entertaining fighter. Morales was a great fighter, man. Great fighter. All those guys were, man. Like Barrera, Marquez, Morales. That was a great trio. That was a great trio. I often wonder what would have happened if Morales fought Marquez. And I feel like a disciplined Morales, like Morales switched on, not in his feelings. I feel like Morales would have outboxed Marquez. But it's a fucking all-Mexican fight, innit? So, like... That'd been a great fight, man. Morales versus Marquez. I think, like... Whatever weight class you want him at, like Morales, Marquez, I'd probably take Morales on points. Morales is definitely not knocking out Marquez, but... Norton versus Fraser. Probably take Norton. I think he was a more stylish, classic boxer. Yeah, I agree, Anthony. They need crossplay. 100%. Well, like I was saying earlier, bro, I felt that was a big mistake when they first announced this game, that there was going to be no crossplay. I felt it was a big mistake then. Because, again, there's a lot to like about this game, but there's a lot to dislike. Because this game's been in like, so before it came out officially in October, the game was in like beta for a long time, so you could buy it and play it. And I've spoken to a few people who played the game before the official release, and a lot of people say it was in a much better state before official release. Like the gameplay was smoother. Like a lot of people say it was better before official release. I never played it. I never played it before it came out officially, so it's just annoying, man, because I want a good boxing game, and this game, as I said, it's hard to explain, but like 9 times out of 10 when you play this game online, it sucks. It's so fucking frustrating. But the one time that it is like a good connection and everything is fine, it's really fun. There's a nucleus of a good game, is what I'm trying to say. There's potential, but I think like you said, Anthony. I think they fucked it up for too long. I think they've dropped the ball. And once you've done that for so long, like you're going to lose the player base, and they have. So like I'm trying to go heavyweight and I can't find a fight. That's the problem. What's up, Colin? How you doing, bro? And it's a shame because I think we all want a good boxing game, don't we? For different reasons. Some people want a boxing game to do like an in-depth career mode and things like that. That's not for me, man. I want a boxing game where I can just play online and have some fun. That's what I want to do with real fighters, all that good stuff. But, you know, yeah, no more ECHR Froch. Best outcome is this encourages EA to pick up Fight Night. I stopped playing it as I couldn't get a game. Yeah, facts. And the thing is, though, the crazy thing is, this game actually done good numbers in terms of units across the board. It did good numbers, but they just fucked it up. They just fucked it up. You're asking for too much? Yeah, probably, bro. I don't know. Sometimes I think there's not really an appetite for a boxing game, but when you see the numbers this game actually did allegedly, then there must be some sort of appetite for one. But maybe there's not an appetite for an online boxing game. I don't know. But I just can't get a fucking fight now. We was getting fights quite regular, weren't we, a second ago? Let's go a different weight class. Let's watch what weight class shall we go? Middleweight? Should we go fucking Brexit Froch? Carl Brexit Froch. Maravilla? Sergio Martinez at welter. Problem is, we're going to come against fucking someone good. We'll go welter Sergio. I used to use Sergio Martinez a lot when the game first came out. He was cracked as well. Do you know the frustrating thing though, Anthony? I've gone back and looked at like Fight Night Champion online gameplay. And like the gameplay doesn't appeal to me now. Like I want a game where it's like fucking somewhat realistic. It's not like a complete slugfest and shit like that. Because I always felt that I liked Fight Night games when I was coming up, but I always felt with Fight Night the games were too arcadey. I never liked how they felt. Like don't get me wrong, I enjoyed playing them. I did enjoy playing them, and I liked Fight Night Champion, but like the gameplay was way too arcadey. Fight Night Champion is smoother, yeah, still. I just didn't like how the game felt in terms of, yeah, the whole like arcadey thing. Like low key, like low key. I kind of want a game where like, so there were flash knockouts in this game where you could actually knock somebody out with one punch and they couldn't have the option to get up. I wish that was in this game, but more increased. I know that's going to sound really overpowered, but I want a realistic boxing game where like you could be dominating a fight or getting dominated, and you could land one shot, or they could land one shot. I kind of want that in a game as well, but people will say, "Oh, that's overpowered," and I think it should be pure chance. But make it in the coding so like it doesn't happen regular. Yeah, Fight Night is too haymaker reliant. Or you can bob and weave like Tyson. Yeah, that's the thing. I do think people go... I think with Fight Night, it's a lot of nostalgia. I don't think those games were as great as people made out. Guys, we can't get a fight. We'll try one more at heavyweight. We'll try one more at heavyweight. I was finding fights galore like a minute ago, like easy. Even at fucking bantamweight. And now I can't find a fucking dance partner. Pause. Yeah, that's another thing about Fight Night I hated, was stamina was basically not a factor. So this game, basically, they've tried to make a boxing game where you've got to think about what you're doing, and that's one thing Fight Night never had. Fight Night was never like a game where you had to think as... There were strategies, but there were strategies in like a sense of like gaming, like, do you know what I mean? So there was no... You had to pay no mind to stamina and shit like that. And I don't want that in a boxing game. I kind of want simulation without being ultra like autistic realistic. So the base gameplay of this game, I don't mind. It's just the issues with connectivity, punch connectivity, connection, bullshit glitches, bullshit bugs. Like, I'm not sure what Colin thinks of this game, but my whole thing with this game is when it works, but it doesn't work enough. Like, 1 out of 10 fights you'll be a really good fight, great connection. You'll fight somebody who's not a fucking cheesy scrub, and it'll be really fun, but those sort of fights you don't get often. That's a good way to put it, yeah. It tries to make you think what you're doing in this game, but it's rough around the edges. Yeah, and yeah, leaky punches, phantom punches, yeah, exactly. That's the problem with it, man. And it's such a shame because it started as a passion project. Yeah, it doesn't have crossplay though, that's the thing. I low-key think that's an issue. I think it should have crossplay. Just to make the player base bigger. It was on a budget and it shows, yeah. So, like, they actually got money from the Saudis, I think. I don't know whether that money's dried up. Is the Riyadh season sponsorship still on this game? I don't know whether it is or not. Did they lose the Riyadh season shit? I feel like I haven't seen it tonight. Maybe I've not been paying attention. I'm going to reload it. See if that helps me get a game. I don't think it will. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, the fact they're a small company. No, there is still Riyadh season as a partner. Because the crazy thing is, like, they might have... Listen, I liked the idea of this game, so I think they probably... I think their ambition overmatched what they could deliver. So, like, I think they obviously spent a lot of money on fighter licensing because... Like, there's a lot of fighters in this game, like, a lot of fighters. I think they probably spent too much money on that, maybe. Duran or Chavez? Duran. And I like Chavez as well. Like, Chavez, like, in the late 80s, early 90s, was a beast. I've heard people say, oh, Chavez was overrated and this and that, and they'll talk about, like, the mid-90s fights. Like, with fucking Purnell and Oscar De La Hoya. Yeah, exactly, Colin, and then they could have built from there. I also think this game needs dedicated servers. Because the peer-to-peer shit is just fucking hard to deal with. It's hard to deal with. But no, Chavez was a great fighter, man. And even when he fought, like, Purnell, he was over the hill, and Purnell could have fought, like, this is one thing they don't say, like, Purnell could have fought Chavez years earlier, and he tried to wait Chavez out. And if you actually watch that fight, this is a controversial take. The scoring itself, yeah, Purnell should have won. However, if you go back and watch that fight, first 6 rounds, very, very close, evenly matched fight. Purnell low-blowing, fouling all fucking night. And I kind of feel like he took it out of Chavez with the low blows. Go back and watch that fight and look at how many low blows he landed in that fight. And that was a past his prime Chavez, who was hanging with Pernell Whitaker. In my opinion, until the low blows took their toll. Chavez was a great fighter, man. I think people shit on him a little too much. Okay, we're gonna do something here. We're gonna do something. We can't find a fight, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna go fucking Shannon Briggs. Because when we pick Shannon Briggs, we're guaranteed to find a fight because he's fucking whack more than... I've played one game with him, he's a new DLC, but I guarantee we'll find a fight in 2 minutes. If not, if we don't find a fight in... We'll go 2 minutes and 30 seconds. If we don't find a fight in 2 minutes and 30 seconds, then we'll fucking quit. I think there might be a trouble with the servers though, because usually it doesn't take this long, even though the player base is small. Usually at heavyweight you'll find a fight. Let's go, champ! Let me just, hang on, let me just see what gloves he's got, and shorts and shit. So yeah, 2010, that's when he fought Vitali. We'll go for, yeah, we'll go for Vitali. Fuck it, let's go. Yeah, he took a beating against Vitali, man. Fucking beating. We'll go 2 minutes, okay? We'll go 2 minutes. And if not, I just can't be asked to keep, like, waiting. And I need to get some food anyway. I'm fucking hungry. Haven't even put the oven on. I don't even know what I'm going to do yet. We'll see. Yeah, anyway you go, I go, champ. Yeah, follows Vlad into Undisputed. It's so jarring, man. I just want to play this game and actually fucking... Come on, man. Give me a fight. Give me a fight. Give me a fight. They've actually done a pretty good job with Briggs' character model, though. I think it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. Oh my god, I told you, innit? Go Shannon Briggs and we find a fight. If you just found one as you type, and I just found one as you type, then it might be there was a server issue. Okay, watch us fight. We're going to fight Wilder. Guaranteed, 100%. And it's a 1-bar connection. Oh my god. We're fighting a Wilder. He's silver level 2. He'll beat us, watch. It's fucking... It's gone up to 2-bar. It's gone up to 2-bar connection. Everywhere you go, I go, champ. Let's go, champ. Yeah, everything you eat, I eat. Okay. We can't lose this fight, guys.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you
It's
to
gone up to
repeat
2-bar.
yourself
It's gone up to
all the time,
2-bar.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
How do you think a prime Shannon Briggs versus prime Wilder would have gone? Fuck! He's a swinger. Oh my god. How's Ori looking? I want that guy to lose just because of his name, I have to be honest. Has the Adelaide fight happened yet, by the way? Briggs beats most modern heavyweights? I mean, Briggs gave Lewis some trouble before he got stopped. But I like Shannon Briggs. He made a career for himself when he was totally irrelevant. You know when after he lost to Vitali. that's good. You know when you know you're doing something wrong, and you know you shouldn't be doing it? It's just like, I do that so much in this game. I know I shouldn't be standing in front of people like that and fucking trading. So I'm doing it again. I actually wish we got that fight, Briggs versus Hay, in like mid 2010s. Just because both guys were thoroughly shot, it'd have been fun. I do think Hay would have still beat Briggs. I'll be honest, yeah, low key. It's kind of sad that Briggs never got like a fight. You know when he came back and he was like doing the whole "Let's Go Champ" thing. I wish Briggs got a big fight, like even against like a Lucas Brown kind of thing, you know. Briggs hating their primes would have been 50-50. At heavyweight, you're probably right, man. Because Briggs could really punch, man. See, I feel like, you know that left hook I just let through to the body? I feel like that should have landed. Like, I feel like so much shit should land. This guy's a bum. Come on, let's just knock this guy out. See, this is the issue, yeah. If I don't move towards this guy's just going to be a pussy. Look, let's just move a little. Let's have a move around. Let's have a little move around. That's what I'm saying. This is a problem with everybody in this game. As soon as you don't come forwards, it's this. That's what I'm saying. I just need to not come forward anymore. Like, but it's a joke. Honestly, it's such a joke.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you still want to fight?
I'm just getting beat by shit players as well. That's the problem. I'm a shit player now, though.
Let's do it.
If that was me, I'm getting dropped. Perfect counter right hand. None of my shots get through, apparently. Okay. None of my shots get through. Okay. Okay. This guy's a fucking cunt. Look at this guy, honestly. He doesn't suck as a mother. I knew it. As soon as we get a fight with use Shannon Briggs. Janabek was getting worked by the bum. Then he got a highlight reel knockout with 5 seconds left in the round. What round was it, Josh? What round? Was he losing the fight?
Just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Good work.
Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, alright?
No, I do use him like a bum. The thing is though, like when I try and throw fluid combinations, like it doesn't. They never work. So it's like. Maybe I need to use the analog stick to throw punches. I don't know. Maybe it's that.
That's it. Set it with the jab, though. Set it with the jab, and then look for your power shot.
Okay, I was too early with that. Fucking hell. Oh my, I literally had my guard up. Fucking hell, man. This game is rubbish, I swear. I literally had my guard up. So what can you do? What can you do? Fucking, it's typical, yeah. I fight some come on, man.
Right, let's go out there.
Great. I love that. That jab's slick. Now,
Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
set him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone.
To win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box it. Be smart. Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab. I know.
Don't blame the game, blame the player, yeah, true that. But no, literally, that last knockdown, I had my guard up. Like, I don't know what else I could have done. I literally had my guard up. And my guard wasn't, like, depleted either. So, you like if you punch at someone's guard for so long, like, their guard health goes down for a bit. I don't know how that knockdown, I don't know how he did that, man.
1, 2, straight down the middle. Can't miss.
Nah, I've got Torres. This guy's an absolute fucking woofter, man, honestly. Shirt lifter. Absolute shirt lifter. Come on, mate, you fucking bitch-made motherfucker. Too early with that.
Switch stance, that's it. What we do in the gym, you know what?
Fucking hell, man.
That's it, nice and smooth. Now stay like that now.
Yeah, he's just beat me to the punch, hasn't he? I literally pressed punch, man. Okay, whatever. You fucking cunt game. Cunt fucking shit fuck bitch. Fucking tilted, man. I've got so much worse at this since the update. So, like, his guard was up and I jabbed to the body, it didn't land. Okay. Okay, whatever.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you continue.
Okay, he won on points. Ori, okay. Yeah, I'm already hearing from Colin he didn't look great.
Okay, focus.
Yeah, I agree, Colin. I don't think Guido's the guy to do it in regards to Torres.
Come on, breathe. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round.
Good work, now.
I don't think Guido's the guy to beat Torres.
Boxing, be smart. Get your shots.
I'm gonna fake like I'm hurt. Let's go back. Ha! I still got hurt, man. He literally ran into my right hand. Apparently Wilder now's got a granite chin. My ass. Okay, fuck this game, honestly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Guy literally fucking kamikaze charged into an overhand right. Fucking get out of here, man. I want to see the punch fucking stats. So look at that shit, man. I didn't want to say it, but I was feeling like I was outlanding this motherfucker, like. And I was. I landed more punches. I did throw more though. He was more economical. I'm just too impatient for this game, bro. God, we gone down to... Bro, again, I started this fucking update on Gold 1 and I'm Gold 4, bro. We're getting wrecked in real time. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I want to wrap this up here, guys. I'm going to wrap it up here and... yeah, watch for boxing. For real boxing. Yeah, true, Owen, yeah. True. Because I had a game plan previous update, but since then it's gone out the window, man. It doesn't work anymore. Like, how I used to play doesn't work now, so I need to try and adjust. I might be too old to adjust. I might be too old. I might be like... I don't know. I might be like fucking a shot fighter who's hanging on too long. Could be that. Could be that. Could be that. But anyway, I will wrap it up here. And yeah, I'm gonna watch the boxing, guys. Need to get some food as well. So yeah, peace out, guys. Catch you soon. Have a good one.